yesterday everyone done like yesterday assignment?
Yes, Sriram. I have tried, but I'm not able to replace this parameterization values.
Okay. Let me like okay. If you are connected mobile or what?
Laptop only.
Okay, you can share your screen and show me. Okay, we'll see quickly. We'll resolve and we'll start. So everyone
Yeah,
done apart from like everyone is done. Kiran, Bhaskar, Kamlesh, Manish.
I have practiced. Okay, everything is okay.
Yeah, then good.
But
Okay. Yeah.
finally,
Yeah.
okay, we came to like, some doubts are there. Okay, maybe they may cover in coming classes maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Then good. Okay. What about Manish, Kamlesh, Babu? Babu, you did?
Yes, sir.
Sir, no, sir.
Babu,
I
you
am
are
trying.
why? What happened, Babu?
Kiran, suppose we are going to create the 5 users and 5 details we are going to create for this is the for just our purpose only, right? Like how it is going to real time. That purpose.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, we are testing for the real time, right? So, like if you are
The
executing
real
with the multiple users, means you need for the multiple user data. So that point of view, we are creating for this parameterization data.
So real time, what I'm thinking is, so we can have the at a time many members can log in, right?
Yes, same way.
So
Here
testing.
also it will happen same way. Like all users at a time
So
it will be login. Yeah, all users at a time login, and after that they do further their transactions. In execution phase, we can see further like that. For here, you are
So
seeing
average,
like iteration, right? Iteration wise, one iteration
one
completed,
iteration.
second iteration.
Iteration,
But in controller, we can see for the all users will be execute for the at a time. We can see in the controller. Okay.
So if any problem is occurring means average we will take. So many users are facing
Yes,
this
if it
problem
is
only.
no, it's issue means we can resolve for the as a user point of view. You want consider as a transaction response time. You need consider as a average response time. Okay. Yeah, Rajesh, you are sharing. Rajesh.
Yes.
Yeah, please share quickly. You need to start class.
I already shared. You're able to see?
Oh, let me 1 minute. Yes. Yeah. Go to the output window. See, everyone, this is also one of the class only. Okay, because if you are facing issue means where we need to identify the error means go to the output. You can drag in somewhat up output window. Down. Yeah, I can drag there. Yeah, I can drag. Yeah, I can come to the starting line. Right side cursor you can. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, go up. So what kind of errors you want means we can see from the output window. SM to the you can see the here right in down output window and errors and runtime also we can see. Okay, if you click on error also it will display for the what are the exactly errors also. Okay, otherwise if you want to see the correct means you can come to the like in output window you need to drill down that where is the issue, what is that error. Your script is error, it is not accept from the multiple user point of view. So that will be clear, right? Okay, so login is started.
We need to remember the numbers also, error numbers.
Yes, we have the numbers also, like we have the 200, 300, 400, 500, we have the status codes. So I will explain those also. Okay, now we'll see this is the what error and I will explain for the status codes also. So login is fine. Okay, click on come down.
Now here it jumped to click on pen.
Yeah.
But where is my parameterization values?
Okay. Yeah. So you can go to the runtime settings. Go to the runtime settings. So you are unable to see the output window, your parameterization values. If you go to the runtime
Yes.
settings, yeah, come down. We have the logs will be there. Go to the logs in like your left hand side. Yeah. Go up. Yeah, logs. Click on logs. And here we have the standard extend logs will be there. Select extend logs. So when it is the first time, right, it will always it will show for the standard logs. But you need to enable this and come down little bit. Yeah, you need to enable the parameter substitution and data written by server too. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can save this. Now you can run. You are able to see your parameter values. Okay, everyone is clear, right? If you're unable to see the output window, what values you did for the parameterization, you need to go to the in the runtime settings logs, and there we have the standard logs and extend logs. You need to enable the extend logs and give for the parameter substitution and assign to the data written by server. Then you can execute. Now you can execute. So if you are doing right, when you are getting the error, that is only good, because if you went for the real time also office, oh, already I faced this issue, I know for this how to you can resolve. So that is why if you're getting errors is a very good thing. So this is also one of the good thing. Everything is fine, right? You would not get any knowledge. See now, you can check now. Yeah, in output and I can check or runtime data. I can go to the runtime data. Click on runtime data. Down. Runtime data is there, right? Yeah, click on that. Yeah, somewhat extend. Yeah, drag it. See how like iteration one, and see you can observe username, password, what value you are given, that value is displayed here. If you select for the iteration two, you can see the here. Select iteration one is there, right? You can check that it is iteration two, it is coming or not. Above. First line. Iteration. Yeah.
Yes, iteration one.
Yeah. So
You want me to click on it?
yeah, you can click it. You don't have any drop down like this kind, right? So we can see the here also runtime data, like what are the names we have to pick from the like password and username, and we can see the type also file. Otherwise, if you go to the now output window, and you are able to see the so when you select from the like data written by server, it will be some junk data it is display. So only parameter substitution is fine. Otherwise, you need to find out it will be somewhat difficult. Like some server calls everything junk data is coming when you are check from the in runtime settings, advanced tests.
Now output data is completely changed.
Yes. You can remove that again runtime settings. Go to runtime settings. You can uncheck from the data written by server. Then you are able to see the proper output. Runtime settings. Yeah, data written by server, come down, logs only, come down. Yeah, you can remove that and save it, execute. Then you can see the properly. So this is very simple enhancement only. I think everyone should understand, right? How to we can do for the parameterization. Now we need to discuss from the parameterization only. We have the 2-3 classes we have. So we'll discuss. I think first iteration, you are not getting 500 also, but second iteration onwards, we are getting 500. So that is
Yes,
some
yes.
application error or not, we can check. But now we'll discuss that will be okay. I think second iteration onwards, we are getting that error. See, second iteration. Now we can check output window. Everyone also getting same this 500 error. Everyone done web tour also?
That's right. Sure.
Yeah, you are able to see, right? Parameter names.
No,
Yeah, you
because
come.
same
No, it's
same
come.
options are.
No, it's there. Come, you can come down. You are able to see that. See, login is started. So for here, we are able to see the username password. Come down. Search window also you have. So if you want, means you can search window. See, you can observe username password.
Yes, got it.
Yeah, you
That
can.
means we have to enable those options. If
Yes,
we were not able,
we need to enable
we
the.
were unable.
Yeah.
My question is, if we were unable those options, uh, anyhow, those values will comes under in runtime data also, right?
Yeah, runtime data it will come. Okay, no worry. But you want to see in the output window only. We need to observe from the means we can enable this. Okay.
The script is failed for internal server error.
Yeah, internals. That is fine. That's fine. That is expected.
Okay.
Okay, stop your sharing and we'll start. Okay.
Shreya,
Yes.
just a moment. I'll share my screen. I've tried a WebTools application.
Okay.
But you told me that we can able to change that name, right? If I changed name in WebTour application, it will throw some errors while replaying the script.
Like where you changed?
I've changed in the action of the part.
Go up. Yeah.
You're able to see, right?
Yeah. No. Go up. Starting
First,
line.
let me check whether this parameterization not showing here. See, if you can see, there is my reply
What
log.
error you are getting? See, first of all, you need to check from the what is that error. Okay. Then after that, for that what kind of error. So you can check in the output window or whenever. Babu, you did? Babu?
Yes, these are errors.
Your script will pass, but you are getting some that errors. What are that errors means? Maybe you can go to the output window or errors. You are able to see that errors. No errors in the okay. This is not a valid errors. Like if it is not a 400, 300 error. This is the some
Internet.
transactions or this one's mismatch.
Yes, transaction name error. On the day I asked you, right?
Yeah. You
Whether
can. Yeah. Now you can come first. You can show me start transaction. I will tell you what is that error. Come
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Here I have changed. Before it was like flights. This.
Okay.
Now, not this one. Wait. Yeah. Before it was like flights.
Okay.
I have changed this to find flights.
But your end transaction you changed it. Same you need to change from the start transaction also, right? Did you change that?
Yes, I have changed.
Okay, then
But
this
this will be applicable in the 5 iterations or
yeah, all
I don't
iterations
think
it
so.
is if you are execute for the 100,000 also it will applicable, no worry. But somewhere will be it is wrong from the start transaction end transaction. That is because your script will be passed, it is throwing an error, nothing but it is your start transaction end transaction is mismatching. You need to check in the output window which transaction is miss you want to miss. You can check from the output window properly. See, now we can go to the output window.
I need to open the server. I don't think. Just a
Yeah,
minute.
server already is there, right?
It was not open.
No, is already it is showing, right?
Because of this, it's failed, Sriram. Script got failed.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can able to see.
Your script will pass,
Yeah,
but you are getting that error. Click on the 10 replay errors. Just click on that above. See, you can observe. Okay, for here you can come down. Yeah, click on this error, right? You can come down. These all will warnings. Come down. Just click errors. No. Come down. Yeah, come down. No, that is these all will be not errors. If it is error, right, it's showing as a red color. Come down.
okay.
See this one. See, you can observe this is the fail to
Yeah,
end
that's what I'm
transaction.
saying.
Find flight. Maybe some space or something is wrong there.
Okay.
Okay. If it is a single space also is mismatch, your transaction will be you are getting from this kind of error. So that is why what you need to do means when you are entering for the start transaction, same thing you need to copy from the end transaction.
What the same?
No. See, you can go to the start transaction. I will tell you what. So you can copy. You can copy that. You can copy that transaction name. You can copy.
And flights.
Yeah, you can copy. Yeah, come down and end transaction. You can paste it. Yeah, I can remove that and paste. No. Entire value you can remove. Yeah, now you can paste. Yeah, now you can execute. One error it will be. I think it is resolved. See, anyone is getting from the it is not reaching from the end transaction. This kind of error means it is a start and end transaction issue. Like you need to provide the start transaction and end transaction should be same.
Yes, both are should be same.
Otherwise, definitely it will throw an error because it is not getting from the start transaction what is there. It is not the same that one. That is why not reaching you getting from the error. At least one error it is resolved. I think go up. Yeah, your script also pass. See, no errors. So
Yes, parameterization values are also executed.
yes. Okay. Fine, right?
Yes, fine.
Yeah.
Sriram,
Thank you.
continue. Thank you.
Yeah. So anyone any doubts regarding this again still? Babu, are you there? Ask 2-3 times, but you are not responding.
Yes, sir.
You done?
No, sir.
Why? Why, Babu? Hello.
Sir.
Why you are not done?
I will do
Huh?
today, sir.
Sorry?
I will do today, sir.
Why not done yesterday or today? My question is, what happened? Why you are not done? This is not time pass class, right?
Okay, sir.
Next time I'm not, okay? This is the final
Okay, sir.
warning for you. Okay?
Okay.
Vamshi, you did?
Hello. No, sir.
What happened, Vamshi?
Actually, I'm going from my hometown. Today, come back to the Hyderabad. Tomorrow, I will show you.
Okay, everyone should be complete. Okay, this is the last warning from the everyone. Okay. Okay, let's start our class. Okay, yesterday we done from the username password parameterization, right? But you can observe here. Here it is picking from the like if you go to the parameters, we can observe if you give execute this right. First one it's picking. How that is picking means we have the some properties also will be there. Types we have the types. These all will be file type, date and time. Same way we have the properties will be there. So for here we have the what different type of properties: sequential, random, unique. So and as same to the we have the each iteration, each occurrence once. So what are the parameter properties? Anyone ask means this all will be we need to give sequential, random, unique, and as same to the each iteration, each occurrence, and once. First we'll go to the sequential. What is the sequential? Sequential stand for the every user has to pick the first data point. Like as a user, Kiran pick from the some like Sriram, then next user some like Raju also pick from the same. That is the sequential. Like every user has to pick the same data point. So each iteration nothing but every iteration it updated from the values. Iteration nothing but second iteration. Like first iteration J2W is pick, second iteration Kiran 1, 2, 3. It is not picked from the same as a J2W. That is the iteration. Each iteration and nothing but it is updated from the every iteration for the values. So just we can simulate here, just our understanding point of view. I am giving for the number of users 5 and number of users will be like iteration will be 5. Just simulate. Now you can observe we have the 5 users because we are given for the 5 users and 5 iterations is executed. So how the values will pick means user 1 will pick the first user J2W, second user also pick the same, third user also pick the same, fourth user also pick the same, fifth user also pick the same. Why? Because this is the sequential. What is that? Sequential. If you select from the each iteration, what will happen? It is a like second iteration time user will be updating Kiran 1, 2, 3. But sequential, right? Every user also pick the same data point only. Iteration 2. Again, it is updated for the iteration, but every user is picking from the same name. But iteration 4 will be there. You can observe value is updated, but every user picking from the same value. Like when you are selecting from the sequential, it will pick from the like this. Each iteration nothing but it is updated from the values like this. It's clear everyone for this? So just simulate why we are simulating means just our understanding point of view, how the value is picking from the when you are select as yes.
Yeah, I have a question. Do we have any option instead of picking sequential order? Do we have any option like random, like
Yeah, we have.
Naresh 1, 2, 3? It should be first.
I will show
We
you.
can't.
See here
Okay,
we have
okay, got it.
different things will be there properties. So we are
Okay.
discussing now sequential. Okay. So sequential is
Got
completed.
it.
Now we'll see the random same each iteration. So if you simulate same and 5 users, 5 iterations, if you click this, so first will be work sequential. Sequential means every user has to pick the same data point. But this is the what sequential random each iteration. That is why user 1 pick the Sriram 4 and user 2 also pick the same also because it's a random property. User 4 will be J2W, user 5 is this is different. And iteration 2 also we can observe that So different values picking. So random nothing but any one of the values pick. So if it is a banking application, all circuit application, if you give from the random, it is good thing. It is a banking application. You are giving for the, it is impact the right, because a banking application all will be secured applications. If you give for the random property, it is not good. Yes or no? Yes, right? Because it is the unsecured applications we need to use for the this kind of random property. We need to use for the unsecured applications. And the sequential also it is not good. Why? Because user one pick the same user password. All users also picking for the same password. That is correct? No, means that is also unsecured ones. And now we can see the next one. Random nothing but randomly user has picked the any data point. And unique. Unique stand for every user has to pick the first unused data point. Like 1-to-1 mapping. Like last time we are observed, right? J2W means some J2W1. J2W2 means some Kiran 1, 2, 3. So means it's a 1-to-1 mapping. Unique stand for every user has to pick the first unused data point. So here also we can simulate also it's possible. So just we can see the in paint, I will show the with the diagrams also. Okay. So we have the username. Okay. Password. Okay. Then some username is A, some username B, some username is C, some username is D. Okay. We have the passwords will be some 1, 2, some 3, and some 4. Okay. First sequential, right? Sequential, everyone understand or not? So sequential nothing but first user pick the this one as a first iteration time. Okay. All user also pick the same sequentially. This is the sequential. Each iteration, second iteration time, what happened? So first user has picked the this 2 because value should be updated, and B also 2, and C also 2, and D also 2. Third iteration, A will pick the 3, and B also pick the 3, C also pick the 3. This is for the sequential each iteration. If you go for the random each iteration, okay, random each iteration. So maybe A value pick the 1, maybe B value pick the 4, or C value again pick the 1 also, D value pick the 3 also. Means randomly value pick the different things. Now we'll go to the unique. Okay. Password. Okay. Now same again we'll take from the username 1, 2, 3, from 4. Okay. And password is A, B, some C, some D. Okay. Now you can observe now unique each iteration. Unique each iteration. What is the unique stand for? Everyone has picked the first data point. So what is the first data point? 1 will be pick the A, 1-to-1 mapping. 2 is pick the B. 3 is pick the C. 4 is pick the D. Like it will pick from the like this. This is the correct property for our secured application. It's a banking application. It is insurance application. Any kind of application, secure applications, we can use from the unique each iteration property is a good thing. It's clear, everyone, this? So now we can same way sequential, and we have the each occurrence will be there. What is the occurrence? Nothing but it is the values will be updated from the here. Some here is a E, F, some G values will be there. Then occurrence, nothing but sequential stand for the same sequential occurrence. First will be sequential, nothing but every user has to pick the A only, 2 also A, same thing it is happen. But second iteration time, so values will be updated for the every user. Like 1 pick the E, 2 pick the F, and 3 pick the G. So means it is a values occurrence. Like each occurrence will be different is a values pick. That is the occurrence. And random occurrence also same way. Random nothing but every user has to pick the unused data point like different values like randomly. But occurrence nothing but it will update it from the every occurrence. Okay. Next will be unique. Unique stand for the every user has to pick the first unused data point and it updated for the every iteration. And when you are select from the unique, we can observe from the we have the 3 types will be values will be there. About user, continue with the cyclic manner, continue with last value. So for here, maybe you have the E value will be there. Then what will happen? Again, it is a second iteration time. What will happen? If you selected as a about user, then it is abated from the here up to this. Means after 4 to D, it is abated. If you select from the next with the cyclic manner, again first user will pick the E. And already if is F is there, second user will pick the F. What is the unused data point will be there? Third user. So it is happen when means when you are selected as a continue with cyclic manner. And this is the continue with the last value. So what is the last value will be there? You want to stop from the here, so you can select as a continue with last value. So these properties only we can see the when you are select as a unique property only. If you select for the sequential random rate, it is a disable. You can observe random also you can select it is a disable. But if you select from the unique, it is a enable. So and now we can check from the ones. First we'll go to the sequential ones. What is the sequential ones? First will be sequential nothing but every user has to pick the first data point. Once nothing but first iteration time, what value is picked, it will continue from the all the iteration. Now you can simulate here. 5 users, 5 users. First user will pick the J to W. All users will pick the same. But once property what will happen? Iteration 2, iteration 3, iteration 4, iteration 5, iteration 100. Nth iteration what is to pick from the same values. So if you select from the random also, random ones, can simulate here. Just you can simulate. You can observe user 1 pick this one, user 2 pick the randomly different values. But iteration 2, iteration 3, iteration 4, all values will be like same from the every iteration. You are giving from the 100 iteration also, it is picking from the like this. So once property nothing but it will continue from the same values for the nth iteration. That is the ones. If you select from the unique also, unique stand for the 1-to-1 mapping and it will continue from the every iteration also. See, first user pick the J to W, second user Kiran 1 2 3, Naresh, Sriram 4, Sriyasam, like Srikant. And you can observe iteration 2 also same, iteration 3 same, iteration 4, iteration 6. Nth iteration also you pick for the same value. That is the stand from the ones. So everyone understand what is the sequential, what is the random, what is the ones. So based on for the you are selected this property only, when you can execute from the multiple iteration, it will be changed from the username password from here. Everyone clear these properties? That's right. So one more thing, important thing. When you are giving from the username password, we need to give for the valid data. Valid data nothing but, so if you open from the application, right? So like if you are giving from the like example, so we'll open from the Play Store. So you are logging. So this J2EE and J2EE username password is there. You are able to log in. That is fine. Okay, your login is successfully done. Means that is the valid user. For example, you can take for this password is Kiran123 and username what? J2W1. If you give here J2W1 and Kiran123 is our password. This user not registered, your script will pass. Your script will pass? No, right? Why? Because
No.
this valid is an invalid user. Your login itself, you are not logging doing. If you not
Yes.
log in, how you can book the pet? So one thing is the important thing is here we need to provide from the username password should be valid data. Like first name, last name, this is right. If you give anything is fine. But username password you should give for the different username passwords. Like it's the valid data. So I don't have data. Then how to I can prepare? Like they will be already yesterday I told we can pick from the application, we can pick from the database, already existing data will be there. You can copy paste. But whatever it may be, we need to give from the valid data. Is clear everyone?
Yes.
So now today your assignment is everyone should complete for the parameterization. After that, you need to observe from the sequential and random. This all properties you need to simulate and assign to the once execution is completed, right? If you go execute and first iteration time what values pick, just you can note down on Excel sheet.